Great. We built an obstacle course.
Yep.
Actually, it was me who wanted to build one, and Mikey followed my lead and started building his obstacle course.
That's not true. I wanted to build the obstacle course first. Look, let's have a contest to see who has the best obstacle course. First, I'll do your obstacle course, and then you do mine.
Great! I like your idea. In fact, I was just about to see if anyone could pass my challenge course. There's a resurrection totem, so if you fall, you can be resurrected.
Oh!
I have an orb, so I'll be watching you from the air. I advise you to give up. The traps I spent are very difficult. But if you can make it to the end, you get a prize.
Actually, I can't believe you built a test course out of diamond blocks.
Oh!
Okay, here comes the first trap. I'm sure I can get through it easily. Actually, I thought it would be harder. I'm sure I can get through your course without getting trapped once.
Oh, it was very funny. You got crushed on the first trap. In fact, I specifically made the traps so that even you could get through them, although I think you'll fall over 30 times before you get to the end. In fact, you're lucky I built a resurrection totem. It would be funny if you woke up at home and came up here. I'll give you a hint. It's better to take your time and walk slowly. You have to wait and then take a step.
All right, I got to the end. I was beginning to think I was going to fail. I managed to get through one trap, so I can get through the other traps. I hope there's a nice prize waiting for me when I pass your challenge course.
Yes.
Okay, this is the next trap, and it's easy, so I can definitely pass.
I wasn't even surprised. It seems to me that Mikey would fall down at every trap. In fact, it would be more fair if when he died I took a share of the prize. I just don't think it's fair that he gets the prize with him falling down all the time. Honestly, I love watching Mikey so much. You scream so funny, and you have a very funny look on your face when you fall down. In fact, I'd suggest you give up, but I enjoy watching you fall down too much.
In fact, I didn't approach it seriously. Watch and learn.
Oh, you said to watch and learn, and then you fell into the lava. It looked really funny. You don't want to give up. You know you're not going to make it through this trial.
I'll look at you when you go through my test lane. I'm sure you'll fall a lot then, too. Anyway, last time I just slipped and fell, so it doesn't count. This time I will definitely be able to pass this lava trap. There's nothing difficult. You just need to jump and not fall.
Actually, you're doing pretty good so far. I saw that you wanted to cheat and go sideways, so I set the traps on purpose so you wouldn't cheat. You can still give up and go home.
Great! I was able to pass this parkour challenge. This is a new trap. I need to be careful here. One wrong move and I'll fall down. Why are these pickaxes moving so fast?
Oh, you have to be very careful here. These picks move very fast and they will just knock you down. You can't give up.
Oh no!
I told you had to be careful around here. I actually feel a little sorry for Mikey. I've actually stopped counting how many times he's fallen. Honestly, I don't regret building this challenge course. Watching Mikey try to pass this challenge course and constantly fall down is hilarious. Okay, I think you figured out how this trap works so you won't fall down again.
You're laughing and I'm hurting. I wouldn't laugh if I were you. I'm sure you'll be falling down all the time when you go through my obstacle course. And I'm halfway through the challenge, so I'm not gonna give up. Great! I made it through this trap. It's an unusual trap. I've never seen anything like it before. Okay, I hope if I step on the pressure plate, I don't explode. Actually, I was expecting anything, but this trap is a puzzle. I think I figured it out. If I step on the pressure plate, the pistons move. I can still get through all these traps and reach the grand prize. I just need to hurry up.
Honestly, it makes me laugh to look at you. All these traps are actually quite simple. I built the traps on purpose so that even you can get through them. If you step on the stove, you'll trigger the fan.
You don't think that's why I can't go any further? It's blowing me backwards.
I told you that you need to be careful. All these traps are made so that you can't pass them. If you see an easy trap, it's really not. To be honest, I've forgotten how many times you fell 10 or more.
It doesn't count. I just slipped and fell. I've never seen a trap like that before, so it's harder for me to pass.
Oh,
And unlike you, I don't get to go through the trials that often, especially since I'm sure you can't pass your own lane. I'm not going to get blown away this time. Great! Now I have to be very careful. I don't want to fall down again. Are these apples some kind of trap? Actually, I haven't eaten anything all day. I don't think it's a trap. I realized when I step on the pressure plate, I get 3 apples. I actually thought it was some kind of elaborate trap. Apparently this time I'm gonna make it through the challenge without falling once. So what do? I can't jump over this chasm. I'll try stepping on the pressure plate. Maybe then something will happen.
oh, you've got a funny look on your face. You're used to the usual traps, but these are puzzles and you have to think. Wrong. You think you can just jump over? It's actually very simple. You have to think with your head. When you step on the pressure plate, there's a bridge. Well, you can just jump over. I don't think you'll ever get through this puzzle in your life. You're supposed to throw apples at the pressure plate, but I don't think you could ever figure it out.
Is that a zombie? Actually, I thought I'd made it to the finish line. You've got a very long run of challenges. Just don't get too close to the cages so the zombies don't grab me.
Oh, well done. You almost made it to the end. In fact, I have to admit, you did well. You made it all the way to the end. To be honest, I thought you'd give up on the second trap. That's your prize. You've earned it.
Great. To be honest, I can't believe I made it to the end. To be honest, I was afraid that there would be trash in the trunk. But you put gold bars in it. Okay, now you're going to pass my test lane? I'm sure you definitely won't be able to pass it. Let's fly to the very beginning.
Okay, let's hurry up. Actually, I don't think the challenge course Mikey built is as hard as mine, so I might as well not panic. Well, the sooner I start, the sooner I can finish it. I'm hoping that when I get to the end of your challenge lane, I'll have a nice prize waiting for me and not garbage. Okay, I'm actually curious about Mikey's construction. Like, his traps aren't as easy as I think they are.
All right, if you want, you can give up.
Oh,
I know you're a master trap master, but I'm sure you've never seen anything like this before. If you want, you can give up right now.
In fact, I think I can pass your test course without falling once. To be honest, I was a little worried that you might have made a tricky trap. I think even kids can do these traps. It makes me laugh that you made the trap so easy. It's just a matter of jumping over all those slabs. To be honest, I thought the traps would be a bit more complicated. You realized that you had to build an obstacle course that would be hard to get through. Okay, this trap was harder than anything I've ever done before by a factor of several. Okay, I understand you have to land on the slime blocks and then land in the pool.
That's not fair. I didn't think you'd be able to get through the whole ordeal so easily. Actually, the first traps weren't that hard. You can't go any further. They're spiders. They'll bite you for sure, so you better give up.
Oh, okay, I admit this one is a bit unusual, but I know these spiders are just puppets and they just won't bite me. Well, I hope I get a decent prize at the end of your challenge. If instead of a good prize there's trash, I'll take the gold bars I gave you. There's metal spikes. That was a bit of a surprise.
I'm sure you won't make it to the end, so you won't even get the prize. I'm sure you can't get through that trap.
Oh,
I actually thought you were going to fall down. That's not fair. You're too good at going through the trap.
actually, building traps is not your thing. You should have built an obstacle course like mine. All your traps were very easy. Okay, this is the last trap. When I can get through it, I'll get my prize. Honestly, it makes me laugh that I made it through your obstacle course without falling once.
That's not fair! I've never built an obstacle course before. That's why I couldn't make the difficult traps. I thought you'd fall a few times before you got to the end.
Oh, then you shouldn't have offered me this contest. Okay, now I want to see what prize I get. Huh? I don't get it. It's garbage. You were supposed to give me a good prize, and all you gave me was garbage. It's not fair. You got gold bars for completing the obstacle course, and all you got in your chest was garbage. You should give me back the prize I gave you. You didn't deserve it at all. You fell a lot of times when you went through my obstacle course.
I didn't have the resources to give it to you as a prize, especially since I thought you'd be scared. and wouldn't make it through my obstacle course to the end. If you can complete your obstacle course without falling down, I'll give you a good prize. Besides, you said you're a master at obstacle courses, so it won't be hard for you.
Oh, all right, I'll do it. But only to prove to you that all my traps can be passed without falling once. If I can pass this obstacle course, you'll have to give me a nice prize, diamonds or emeralds. Do you understand me?
Yeah, don't worry. If you can pass your own obstacle course without falling once, then I'll give you diamonds. Actually, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna make it. I don't think anyone can get through your obstacle course without falling once.
In fact, I could have built a trap much more difficult, but I specially made the trap so that even you would have a chance. That is, I will definitely be able to pass these traps. I would advise you to prepare your diamonds already. I shouldn't relax. I feel like Mikey might get in my way or I might accidentally fall.
I won't get in your way, especially since I'm sure you'll fall down. This trap is very difficult, so you will definitely fall into the lava.
Oh, when I built this obstacle course, I went through all these traps several times, so I can go through this obstacle course with my eyes closed. I'm already halfway through the obstacle course and there's not much left. Okay, next up is one of the toughest traps I have to be careful of. Honestly, I don't think Mikey will want to give me my well-deserved prize even after I pass the obstacle course. Okay, now I have to concentrate on getting through these traps all the way to the end.
It's not fair. I thought that you would definitely fall down on this trap.
All right, I made it through that trap. Okay, I have to hurry up and make it to the end. Now there's one of the most unusual traps left.
Actually, I thought you wouldn't be able to get through to this point without falling once.
Great! I've almost reached the very end. In fact, I can't believe that when Mikey went through these traps, they kept falling down. All these traps are easy enough. I can pass them even with my eyes closed. Okay, there's one last trap left, but you don't even have to do anything here. I just have to walk through the center so that the zombies don't grab me. In fact, it was easy enough. In fact, I'm glad that you invited me to go through my own obstacle course. As you can see, Mikey, I was able to go all the way to the very end without falling once. I told you that I'm the best at clearing traps. Now you have to give me a proper prize. Come on, I'm waiting.
All right, you've earned your 1 diamond. I don't have any more, especially since you're too good.
It's not fair. I gave you lots of gold bars and you only gave me 1 diamond. We agreed you'd give me a good prize. Listen, I have an idea.
Oh.
You go through your own obstacle course, but if you get hit by even 1 trap or fall down, you give me the prize I deserve. You actually just have to give me diamonds for nothing. But I love watching you. Your traps were very easy, so you have a good chance of getting through these traps without falling down once.
Great! This is going to be really easy. When I can get to the very end, I'll go and buy myself an ice cream. To be honest, I'm a bit tired, so I have to hurry up and get to the very end. All these traps I will be able to get through, but I should still not relax just in case.
Oh, actually, the only reason I suggested this is because I like watching you and watching you go through the obstacle course. I thought you said you'd been through your own obstacle course a few times. I actually thought you'd fall a lot sooner, but you managed to hold on for so long. You can prepare the diamonds you're gonna give me.
It's not fair. I just slipped, and actually, when I was jumping, a strong wind blew and I was blown away.
Oh,
So it doesn't count. And besides, I only fell once, so it doesn't count. Okay, I won't fall or get trapped again. In fact, I was too tired, so it was difficult for me to get through these traps.
I'm tired too. In case you've forgotten, I've also done my obstacle course, which is several times harder than your obstacle course. In fact, I thought you'd fall more than once, although you haven't gotten to the end yet, so maybe you'll fall a few more times. In fact, when we're done here, I'm going to go get some ice cream. I haven't really eaten all day. You've done most of the obstacle course, you've got one last trap to go through, and you'll make it to the end.
The main thing is not to step in the metal spikes or barbed wire. Just a little bit more and I'll get to the end. Great. Now I can finally get some rest. Honestly, I'm so tired I don't have the energy to do anything else.
You have to give me my prize! You fell once. If you remember, we had a condition that you shouldn't fall. That's fair. I gave you a few chances.
Okay. Actually, you deserve a prize. Since I did fall, I should give you a proper prize. I've just got diamonds and emeralds and gold bars. Since your trial streak was harder, you deserve a better prize. Okay, let's go home. I want to get some rest.
Yeah, I'm tired too. Let's go down the waterfall. I'm actually glad you gave me the diamonds and other resources. Let's go get some ice cream when we get back to the village. I see you agree. Let's hurry up or I don't want to be here anymore. Actually, I enjoyed our day today. I think next time we'll build better traps.
I'm actually a little scared of falling down that waterfall. I think it's the best trap for that. Let's go get ice cream after we get ice cream. Okay, next time I'll build an obstacle course you'll never make it through.
Oh, good!